and welcome to the MedifastMetallicaMom kitchen, where we talk all things Medifast. Mouse! My name is Andrea. I'm yelling at my cat. Yes, I have a cat named Mouse, and he acts like a dog. I'm a Take Shape for Life health coach, and I have to start talking about lean and greens because I'm running out of Medifast meals. Okay, so I tried something before I'm making a video about it. I did it last night. You know what I mean? Let me just show. I'm not gonna actually cook on camera because I'm a little nervous about, hold on one second, this fucking cat. Mouse! Mouse! Come on! Get out of there! He's dead now. Anyway, no he's not. About 4 or 5 days ago, there was a sale on ground beef, okay? Ground beef is not one of the recommended meats for your lean and green, but I do have the rest of my family to think of, okay? And it was on sale, and I'm on a very, very tight budget, as you are, okay? So I think it ended up being $2.99 a pound or something, but I had to buy like a large quantity of it, and that's usually what I end up doing. I usually end up buying more than one meal's worth of meat because that's the cheapest way to go, and then I split it up when I get home from the grocery store and stick it in the freezer. So I did that with the ground beef. I ended up making this, and I did have to get out my calculator, you know, in order to do it. This is 1.3 ounces of ground beef, okay? I'm not gonna defrost it because I just ate this last night and I still have leftovers in the fridge. This is 1.33 pounds of ground beef. But I also added 1 egg to this, and I added a half of a Medifast brown gravy packet. I actually had all of the meat together, and I added 2 eggs and an entire packet, and then I split it perfectly in half because I'm a Virgo and I can do that with the assistance of a calculator and a scale, okay? So I defrosted this yesterday. When it was defrosted completely, I sprayed my pan with just a little bit of olive oil spray because this stuff has fat in it. This is not the leanest, cut of meat. It's not, it's not steak, it's not sirloin, it's not like that. It's got a lot of fat in it, okay? So you don't really need to grease up your pan at all. And I formed it into 6 hamburgers, like 4 regular size ones and then 2 small ones for my kids. And I ended up eating about 5 ounces of this. I didn't feel so bad about it because even though 5 ounces of beef is a recommended lean, because it's not the leanest, it probably isn't the best choice to do on a regular basis, but it did have 1 egg mixed in there to lean it out a little bit, okay? Because eggs are leaner than beef fat is. So I really don't feel like I went off plan all that much. Plus, this entire thing has a half of a packet of brown gravy mix. So my actual serving of the brown gravy mix was less than a condiment's worth. And it was delicious. It added a deeper beefy flavor. I probably could have easily made a meatloaf out of it, but when I make meatloaf, I generally have a tendency to use breadcrumbs. And I didn't want to do that. I just made burgers. They could also have been very dense meatballs. If I wanted to bake them, they probably would have come out lovely baking them. But I did do them in the frying pan with very, very little olive oil. In fact, I probably didn't need any, but I just didn't want it to burn. I don't like the hassle of cleaning. You know what I mean? But I'm going to put this back in the freezer, and we're probably going to have this over the weekend on the grill. I add egg to a lot of my ground meat because it does, like I said, it does make it a little bit more healthy than regular straight like 80-20 ground beef. And also it's cheaper. Eggs are cheaper than beef is. Hello. So this is what I did. It's a half a packet of Medifast, and I write on it, okay? This is a half a packet of Medifast brown gravy mix, which is this, 1 egg, and 1.33 pounds of ground beef. This was perfect for 4 adults. I had leftover because my kids don't eat, they don't eat a lot of beef. One of them does, one of them doesn't. Whatever, don't worry about it. So this is just an idea that you can do when you get home from the grocery store. And if you want to get these are on sale. I think that they're always on sale. But I was skeptical about buying this, but I'm really glad that I did because it came out delicious. Now, if I have steak this weekend, I'm actually gonna sprinkle it on there, but you gotta be careful with it because it does have sodium and it has dextrose and a couple of that stuff. You gotta be careful. Milk, soy, and wheat is in here. I don't know how that happens because it really should, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so here you go, Medifast Brown Ready Mix. Love you, bye.